Is that working, John?
Working good. Got the Wi-Fi off. It's better. That's the secret. Carmen, this shouldn't take very long, should it?
I was just an add-on to what they're doing, just another area that we already approved.
I think they're changing what they showed us the first time. I think they might have gone to the customer with the cost, and they were like, "Yeah, maybe we should do something else with these entrances."
Okay, I see the previous approved. So it looks
Didn't
like
they have some kind of like they were having some kind of fancy metal or something or stone? I forget what it was.
yeah,
Now
it says previously approved. Yeah.
remember, I can't remember what it was offhand.
Well, it looks like stone they had approved.
Yeah,
And now
and
it's
now it's paint.
metal.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see.
They were waiting on Dr. Triner and who else?
Trainer.
Triner and Verelman.
Okay.
Here's Triner.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to. I mean, it really is a detail of what it really looks like. Besides, on let's say it's just got a little pronounced jog in the middle. And is this just on the employee entrances or just?
I don't know. Elizabeth will tell you. She's on. Hi, Elizabeth.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Good.
Good, how you doing?
Good. It's just the side employee entrances. We aren't changing anything with the front facade or monument side, that sign that was previously approved.
Mhm.
And John is right. We were looking at a V option for the employee entrances off to the side, but still trying to keep the feel of the main entrance.
Well, we'll wait till the meeting opens, but I was just curious, was on the same side, since we don't actually have the other plans with us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, the front, which faces west, is not changing, correct?
Yeah, correct. The front is not changing. It'll still have the same stone and detailing that we're showing before, and the monument side coordinates with it as well with the stone. So neither of those are changing.
So then there's a north entrance and a south entrance for employees.
Yeah, so there's two south entrances that would receive it, I believe.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, two north entrances and one south
Okay.
that would
and
receive the VE option.
Okay, and that faces the illuminating company's telephone pole yard, right? So
I
they're
believe
not
so,
even
yeah.
probably not even visible from the street.
No.
Okay, so that we got a feel for where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for Steve or?
Do we have enough for a quorum? Tom's on, Jim's on, I'm here.
You got three. You got three now. You got Tom's here somewhere on the phone, probably.
Yeah, I've been here. I'm just
Okay.
listening.
All right.
Like I'm gonna start the meeting, and if
Steve comes in.
we'll invite him in.
All right.
All right. I'd like to bring the meeting to order. This meeting has been duly noticed and will be held in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code, Section 121.22, specific to recent amendments made in light of the current COVID-19 declared emergency, House Bill 197. Under the orders of Governor Wine and Director of Health of Ohio, the Architecture Review Board will be meeting remotely via electronic means. The public is invited to view the meeting access the meeting through a link posted on the Mayfield Village website, www.mayfieldvillage.com. All right. So first order of business, consideration of meeting minutes, June 25th, 2020. Oh, I do a roll call, I'm sorry.
Oops.
Mr. Verman is absent at this time. Dr. Trenner,
Here.
Mr. Lawler,
Here.
Mr. Millsy.
Here. All right, consideration of meeting minutes, June 25th, 2020. I'm sure everyone has read them and gone through them. Are there any additions, comments,
I
or
think Steve
changes?
just signed in.
Oh, welcome, Steve. How you doing?
Hello. Thanks. How are you?
Okay. Just for the record, knowing that you're here now at the meeting. All right, we're doing the consideration of minutes. I said any changes, remarks, additions.
Yeah, I guess the only comment I would make was that when I asked about whether they're going to leak check the pool, that was an electrical leakage check, not whether the pool was leaking or not.
Okay. Well, we'll have Debbie change that, then that.
Yeah,
that's up.
where it says leak check, just put down electrical leak check.
Okay.
And that's the only, because that was all the discussion was about that, because they do have equipment that will test that. And in fact, most pools do check for that. So
Yeah, current, we just say current leakage, not water leakage.
right,
Okay,
or electrical leakage currently.
yeah, we'll fix it.
Oh, great.
All right. Then
So I have.
with that change being noted, I move to approve.
Second,
All in favor?
aye.
You want to do roll call? Okay. You do roll call?
Mr. Verman,
I'm here.
Yes.
Dr. Trenner,
Yes.
Mr. Lawler,
Yes.
Mr. Millsy.
Yes. All right. First order of business, employee entry design, Omni Systems, 701 Beta Drive, represented by Elizabeth Gerber. State your name for the record and describe what you're proposing for the new employee entrances.
Hey, I'm Elizabeth Gerber with Geist Companies, here on behalf of the Omni Systems team. And so we have previously gone through the ARB process for the employee entrances, and we are making a proposed change to the north and south. And you can see here the existing conditions of the building. So we have an existing precast building, and with existing aluminum storefront doors and windows throughout. And at our employee entrances on the north and south portion of the building, if you go to the next sheet, please. We were originally proposing a stone facade with a custom canopy over it, which would match the west side entry, which is street facing. And looking, as we're going through the project, looking for a VE option, value engineered option, we are proposing to change the materiality, but leave the same concept with the gray and the blue canopy. So instead of building a stone wall out in front of the existing precast, we would take the existing precast panel and paint it that dark gray to match the stone facade. And then we are also proposing a MAPES canopy. So we have something pre-manufactured to match the custom canopy we will have on the front building with the same type of metal look.
Okay, my question is, now that you mentioned it, all the precast is getting painted. So the metal coping that you're talking about is what, the cap, the very top of it?
The metal coping is at the top, and that's actually, the metal coping was more part of the original design. So some of these materials are pointing out what we originally had. Some of them are currently existing that we would not change at this point because we want to keep that coping line the same, since we're not doing all of the precast, just the 3 panels at the entries.
Okay. It's a lot more economical way of doing it.
But it'll still coordinate with what we're proposing on the front facade with the stone.
Mhm. And like I said, I think we were talking before, the lighting, is there any lighting in that, down lighting in that canopy? Or is that just for shedding water?
I believe right now it's shedding water. I don't, I think we're working out if there would be additional lighting there. We do have the wall sconces that would be in both options, yeah, to either side of the door. And the building has recently had a lighting upgrade on the exterior, so that has been covered, I guess, to a certain extent.
All right.
So why paint the precast and why only paint just at the entrances? What's the, I mean, if you're not going to build out a stone facade, what's the allure of a
Isn't it
painted
just to try to identify which door they're going in? Because there's a dozen doors on those sides of the buildings.
Yeah, it's a very long span of building, and when they become a single tenant, you just want giving the employees kind of a place to come in with a little bit of
visual.
coverage and give them a warmer entry, I guess, than what we currently have.
It's just kind of a target for them to find the entrance, right?
Yeah,
It's kind of an accent.
Well,
yeah,
I gotta
dress up
say,
the
I
building a
mean,
little bit.
I'm not sure the color iron ore speaks warm to me, but I don't know. I'd like the first option that was approved, painting this building at, what would it be, 2 entrances on the front, 1 on the back?
Not
Well-
on the,
It's introducing it.
not the front.
It's all on the back.
It's
On
all
the
on
side.
the side, yeah. The main entry at the front will still have that stone with the original approved design. We're not going to change that. We want to keep that stone at the front with the monument side that's been approved. This is just the side
Okay.
entries at the long north and south sides of the building.
Right.
I see. So the stone is staying on the front. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
And those
And
side
my-
entrances, I don't know if you were online before, but those face the First Energy telephone pole.
I got it now. Yeah, north and
Yeah.
south. I didn't realize that before.
Well, you're right down the street from there. So if you have to drive down the
Yeah,
building.
I know the building.
Okay.
I went to a gym there. I know the building really well.
Okay, yeah, they're pretty much they're so deep into the lot that you probably can't see them from anywhere, anyways.
Yeah, I don't have any concerns if it's on north and south. I was thinking it was on the west face. It's my fault.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the front stays.
Excellent.
I think this is pretty straightforward. It's just a change, and if we're all in agreement that it doesn't have to match the front, I'd like to see if we can get a motion.
I'd motion it.
Yeah.
I'll second.
Mr. Behrman,
I approve.
Dr. Trainer,
Approve.
Mr. Lawler,
Approve.
Mr. Mealsing.
Yes. All right, that is our only order of business tonight. Thank you for your time, and I'd like to close the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Mr. Behrman,
Yes.
Dr. Trainer,
Yes.
Mr. Lawler,
Yes.
Mr. Mealsing.
Yes. Meeting's adjourned.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah.
Bye.
Take care.